close, and we work well together. So that was nice that she so happened to be an interpreter and was willing to help me brush up. So I decided that this sign language thing is kind of cool and maybe I'll make it a career. So I decided to follow through with the interpreting program, and I went here at Mont. And it was great. And the only thing I was disappointed is that I didn't feel challenged until I hit processing skills class. I don't know if they still have that class, but because some things have changed in the program. But yeah, processing skills was the toughest class I think that I had. It was really challenging. I had Jan Sinclair. She's moved to Florida since then, or now, but it was really tough. And I finished that class just below what I needed to move on to the next the next class. You're supposed to have, you know, a requisite of 3.0 or something, and I got like a 2.5 or something. It was really tough for me. And I don't know if it was the exercises she had us doing, I don't know, but I started talking myself out of it. Like, maybe I'm not cut out for this, you know. And I've always had this thing that if something doesn't come easy to me, forget it. I'll drop it, go do something else. And that's, I guess, why it took me until I was 25 to decide to settle on something. But yeah, I had a really tough time in my class, and she bumped my grade up so I could move on. You know, she's like, no, you know, it's not you, it's, you know, the course material or whatever. For whatever reason, she saw something in me. So I was grateful for that. And went on to finish the program. I'm horrible with years, so I don't really know what year I finished the program. I think it was like 2001, 2002. That sounds about right. So finished the program, scared to death to go to CAC to apply. I was scared to death. So I decided, well, I'll go to MSD. And so I worked at MSD for about 3 years. I was an aide for 2 years, and then I became a school interpreter the 3rd year. And I worked with Carrie at MSD for a year, interpreting with her. And I found that it was just, I wasn't having enough variety in my day. It was like IEP after IEP, and I was getting really good at IEPs, but I mean, what else? I mean, how else am I going to improve my skills? So Carrie was a big, I call her my life coach. But she's always been a great mentor, and so she really encouraged me to go on over to CAC. And so I did. And Nancy was kind of reluctant to hire me, I think, based on the fact that I turned her down for a job. I had an interview with her when MSD was offering me a job. I was going to an interview at CAC. On my way to the interview, MSD calls and offers me a job as an interpreter. So I'm like, great timing, you know, thanks. So I go into the interview and tell Nancy McKenzie there that